How's it going, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. And in this one we have the iPhone 12 Pro review, and I've had it just as long as you guys out there. So if you've ordered one of these on launch date, you would have had it as long as I have as well. But these are my views, my experience with it over the last 2 weeks or so. Just a little disclaimer just before we begin as well. There are segments of this video that's been sponsored by OtterBox. So things like the accessories that I've got for the phone due to different reasons, which I'll get into as well. But they've had no input on what this actual review is all about. So this is all about my views, my opinion, and not of OtterBox at all. Let's get on with it. First thing with the design, by far, this is one of my favorite iPhones out right now. I like those flat edges that it's got on there. I love the display. The 6.1 inch display is actually a perfect size for my hands, and I have no complaints in that area at all. It's nice and bright. You got that full all-screen OLED display, gives you 460 ppi, so it's very sharp. So whether it's you're playing game, whether it's you're watching videos and you're reading text on there, it's just nice and fluid and it just flows. I love that display there. That Super Retina XDR display just looks really good, looks fantastic. It's nice and bright as well, so whether you're doing HDR at 1200 nits of brightness, or you're just doing standard use of it, which is 800 nits of brightness maximum, it just works whether you use it in direct sunlight, which we don't have here in the UK. But again, just in bright light, it just works. But everyday use, out and about, I've no complaint at all when it comes to the display at all. The only thing that might put some people off when it comes to the display is that notch. Although slightly slimmer, it's not massively smaller. It's still there in your face, and when you're gaming, you notice it as well. It kind of takes a little bit of space out of your screen real estate. So again, when I'm playing Call of Duty, it's just on the side, which I don't really like. The only saving grace is the fact that I'm holding it on that side, so you won't be able to, it doesn't really affect it in that sense that much. But when I'm not doing so, when I'm watching a movie, for example, it's just there on the side, and it's just a niggling thing that it just annoys me to see that it's there. Also, let's just take a bit of time to appreciate that Pacific blue color as well. It's probably the best one they've released. It's my favorite color of the iPhone 12 series, and I can't imagine myself getting the gold one at all, replacing with the gold one. But this blue version actually does it for me. It's just the best color. If there's anything that I don't like about the design, is that fingerprint magnet. So if you were to use it without a case, for example, the side frame just attracts the fingerprint like crazy, which means that beautiful phone that you've got, as soon as you take it out of your pocket, it's just got fingerprint magnet all over it. Of course, a way around it is to get an OtterBox case for it. For example, there are plenty of cases available that provides things like drop protection. So you have cases available like their React series, which again, this is Drop Plus tested up to military standard. It's ultra thin, and it supports wireless charging as well. So if you get wireless charging accessories, you won't have any problem there as well at all. What I like about all these cases is the fact that the iPhone 12 Pro comes with 5G now, so all these cases won't affect your 5G connectivity at all. There's also the OtterPop, which I really like. It comes with a pop socket, but a pop grip that's already there, and it's swappable as well. So this integrated swappable pop grip just gives you extra maneuverability. So whether it's you're taking selfies, whether you want to put it on the side table to watch a movie whilst on the train, for example, or you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, you're watching like a recipe on there, you can just lay it flat on the side, and that pop socket allows you to do so. And then there's the Symmetry series as well. Again, this is Drop Plus. It's 3 times tested for military standards. It's also ultra thin, and all these cases are designed to really fit in your pocket very easily. So if you're wearing a tight jeans or jeans with a tight pocket, for example, you can easily fit it in there and you'll have no problems at all. All the cases are easy to take on and off as well, which adds to a benefit to using the OtterBox cases. All the cases also has this tiny lip around the edge of the screen, as you can see there. So that protects the display. So if you're placing it flat on the surface, it means your screen is also protected using these cases. It also raises ever so slightly around the camera lens as well. So again, with that, your camera lens is actually protected as well. Before getting the case, another issue that I had with the iPhone 12 Pro is the fact that this glass on the front is actually not as strong as Apple's made it out to be. This ceramic display is not the best. I've actually had scuffs on it already. I don't place it in my pocket with other devices or keys or anything like that to protect it. And it still managed to get scratched a little bit on there. But thanks to the OtterBox case now, my phone should be nice and secure. It means less scratches, no more scratches on my display. In terms of performance as well, the iPhone 12 Pro performs excellently. There's no issues there at all. So when it comes to gaming, there's no hiccups. Whether it's loading multiple applications that are graphic intensive, they just bust it. There's no issues there at all. With this as well, what you've got is that A14 Bionic chip that's powering this. And even though we don't have a massive RAM in there to support it, it still works really well, which is amazing that Apple are able to do this. And iOS 14 on here is also optimized to run smoothly with no issues at all. In terms of performance, where I have a problem with this is battery life. Unfortunately, I've been really disappointed, super disappointed with battery life on this, considering other devices that I've been using, the Android devices that I've been using, the battery life lasts me a day comfortably, even the Pixel 5 for example. But on this, the battery life barely lasts me the whole day. Even the screen on time is telling me I'm having like 13 hours screen on time and all that kind of stuff. What really matters to me is being able to charge this, take it off charge in the morning, not have to charge it throughout the day in between things, and just not worried that my battery is going to run out by 10 p.m. Actually, not even 10 p.m. By the time it's 7, 8 p.m. it's run out. Right now it's 5:36 p.m. and I charged it overnight. My battery's already on red and it's already warning me about power saving mode. That is not acceptable for a phone that costs so much money. In the packaging as well, you'd notice that Apple doesn't include a power brick in there, and they've also included their own USB Lightning to USB-C charger in there. Again, that's not acceptable for someone who's buying it for the first time. Maybe they might not have all the accessories available already to be able to use their phone, but luckily people like OtterBox, they provide a fast 18-watt charging brick, so with this you'll be able to charge your smartphone very quickly. You can also get their USB cables as well, so USB to Lightning cable or USB-C to Lightning cable, and they come in different ways as well, so they support fast charging as well as that fabric coating on one of them as well, which I really like. It makes it durable. It means it's long as well. You get up to 3 meters, which means I can charge it by my bedside and lean all the way to the other side of the bed and not worry about the length of the cable. Time you start bending it up and down so much and using it, this area here starts to fray. But with this, you can rest assured that no matter what you do, like I'm twisting it right now, and you'll be okay. So this is a sort of accessories available to you if you're getting an iPhone 12 Pro to support the full experience that this thing actually offers, like fast charging, wireless charging on the go. Another really cool OtterBox accessory that I've been using is the power bank. And with this, it just means I have extra battery left when I'm out and about. So when I'm out on a shoot with the iPhone 12 Pro, for example, on my camera, like I'm filming on right now, it means I have extra battery life to capture all the behind the scenes. I don't have to worry about, will I be able to get home? Will I be able to call an Uber after my shoot, for example? So with this, you get 15,000 mAh battery. There's also a smaller version as well, but I really like this one. And what's also great about this is it supports 18 watts fast charge and Qi wireless charging as well. So even if you don't have your cable with you, your OtterBox cable with you, you're able to place your smartphone right on top of it and you're ready to go, and you can charge your smartphone on the go. It also means with the iPhone, for example, you are basically carrying 47 hours extra of battery life with you, so you don't have to worry about battery life at all. Another thing I've experienced on this is, do you guys remember the hissgate with the iPhone 7 or something like that? Well, it's back on this smartphone. I might be the only one, I might be an anomaly, I don't know why, but when I'm playing Candy Crush, for whatever reason, you can hear this little hiss that comes through the speaker. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I'll try and bump up the volume for that so you can actually hear that bit. But as soon as I'm playing it, it just starts hissing and just like, which I don't understand why it's doing it. But again, I'm going to reach out to Apple and see what they can do about that. Finally, on that camera quality on it is actually fantastic. Whether it's you recording videos, you're taking photos, you're doing portrait shots, it just works really well. I have no complaint in that area at all. I also love that ultra wide angle lens. Shots are brighter as well. If you're brave enough to shoot HDR videos, you can do so as well. If you have the tool to actually edit it and get it online, you can do so as well. But you can just enjoy it on your smartphone if you're not looking to edit it at all. You've got HDR display, so you can watch it back in full brightness, full dark areas, the blacks. It just looks fantastic. I love taking shots on this on the wide angle. Ultra wide angle is one of my favorite lenses to have on a smartphone. And you also get a really good telephoto lens. I think 2x optical is more than enough. Anything more than that for me, usually I'm not a big fan of, but this is great. It just works really well. I took some fantastic shots already on my Instagram page. So guys, do check it out. You can see some amazing shots that I've been taking with the iPhone 12 Pro. By the way, also stay tuned for the iPhone 12 Pro camera deep dive, which we'll be doing with John very soon. So we're gonna really get deep into that from a photographer's perspective very soon. Okay, so that's it for the iPhone 12 Pro review, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to see me review the Pro Max or the Mini as well, let me know. I'll go and buy them and review them as well. All relevant links will be available in the description area as well, including those for the accessories that I've shown in this video, so do check it out. But in the meantime, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you do subscribe and hit that bell notification as well, so you'll be one of the first people to know every time I upload a new video up on my channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.